Come on.
Okay, boys. What are we doing today?
So today we are doing.
Hey, man, intro பண்ணலாதுக்குள்ள என்ன? ஆக்வர்டா இருக்கு guys. பாக்காதீங்க guys.
எல்லாரும் வாங்கடா.
சொல்லி பண்டா.
ஓகே. எனக்கு ஆக்வர்டா எப்படி இருக்குன்னா அந்த பரமோங்க நீ வாங்கி கூட நில்லு. நீ தான் இருக்க போறீங்க வீடியோல வா. வா.
ஆன்சர் பண்ணி விட்டுறேன் நான் இப்பலாம்.
எஸ். ஐயோ மேடம் அந்த போன். வாடா. நீ ஆக்வர்டா இருக்கு. That's the whole point.
அப்படியெல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா சரி ஓகே.
குட் ஈவினிங். ஓகே சோ வந்து
பண்டா
சுத்த மூடுறாங்க. ஓகே சோ குட் ஈவினிங். டுடே we are going to learn how to arm wrestle. இல்ல அந்த பொம்மா புள்ள போல யாரும் இல்ல நல்லா சொல்ல. With Nian இவர் வந்து நீங்க பாட்காஸ்ட் பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. He comes from my gym. So what is arm wrestling? Arm wrestling என்னது first?
So in simple terms it's a pulling sport. So pulling through your hand and wrist.
Pulling bitches?
Maybe, but yeah, mainly it's pull. So it's mainly a pulling sport, meaning we think of arm wrestling like just sideways, but it's not so. It's through the hand and it's pulling towards yourself. You get it towards yourself, and the game like starts after you get things towards yourself. So everything is like towards yourself. For example, like people think it's just sideways. No? So there are various techniques, but for the very simple, the very essence of the sport is getting it closer to you. And then going sideways using your body weight. So how do you do this? Is through your hand. Like your hand needs to be strong. Only if your hand is strong, all the other muscle groups are going to be connected, because the hand is like, hand basically dictates what to do, and all the muscles just follow what the hand does. Okay. So there are like two major techniques. Like there's an outside lane, it's called a top roll. We call this top roll. And there's an inside game, bring your shoulder forward, which is like hook. So the whole game revolves around these two like,
factors.
Okay.
So teach me how to arm wrestle. I only know how to lift. I don't know how to arm wrestle.
Okay, so like when you approach the table, you want your like, this is like set for the left arm. So you want your left foot forward. Keep your left foot forward.
Okay.
And your hips like close to the table. Try to be a little bit upright and have your hips close to the table. And place your elbows like either here.
Bro, explaining like some like dance move, bro.
So like you have to keep your elbows either here, like anywhere in the pad you can place. Depends on your technique. So ideally for a top roller, you want to have it right in the front, because you want to generate the space to like go backwards. So I'll try to brief the rules first, and then I'll go into the techniques. So like as soon as you come to the table, it's going to be like grip. They'll ask you to grip, like take a grip. If you are not taking grip within 30 seconds, they'll put you into something called a ref's grip. So the ref's grip is something like close your thumbs, close your hands. As soon as the second guy closes, it's a go.
On the mari. Okay.
Yeah. So rules is you have to close your thumbs, close your hands. As soon as they close the hands, it's a go. That's no ready go. But if you agree to a grip before before 30 seconds, you get something called your own grip. So the own grip works like this. They close. They'll see whether you.
This is the referee's grip, no?
No. Yeah, the referee's grip is if you don't agree for 30 seconds, they put you in a referee's grip.
Okay.
So referee's grip is close your thumbs, close your hands, go. Normal grip is once you agree before the 30 seconds. If you agree for a grip before the 30 seconds, you get something. The normal grip is like, how to say? It's like they'll just see if your knuckles are seen, and if you are like in the center of the table, and they'll be like ready go. So reference is in the referee's grip, it's close your thumbs, close your hands, go. And this is like ready go. So
ready go.
Yeah.
Just completely referee thaveyilla.
That this requirement for the referee, but it's mostly when you agree for a grip. Like you have to agree for the grip with your opponent. If he's both of you are comfortable, they'll just negotiate a grip.
Okay. So I have kept my hand over here, vechachi.
Yeah.
Kai inda pakkam kuda seriya vechachi. Okay, fine. What is the next step?
The next step is like the other rule sets are like once the match starts, and if the match stops, you shouldn't like bounce your elbow, meaning you cannot lift your elbow up. Yeah, that's one foul.
Okay.
And if you do it again, it's an elimination. For example, if you lift it like once, they'll restart the match. If you do it again, it's an elimination. I win the match.
But what if someone's elbow is too like high and my elbow is too low? How will that work?
Yeah,
question. Another question.
They will probably put you in something called like a ref's grip, right? Where they'll make sure the webbing is like level.
No, in the sense like if
if he pulls you and if your elbow comes off. That's on you. That's on you.
Oh, so
that's on you. Yeah. Okay. Like for example, if you pulling someone like Vasudev or this fellow, you tend to like bring your elbows up.
Elbows up. Okay.
So
skill issue தான்.
then other than that, like how to say, once a man, there's another foul where you like bring your elbows off the pad. That's also considered like
ஃபவுலா?
foul. Yeah,
அதுவும் ஃபவுலா?
yeah,
Okay.
elbows off the pad. Again, two times you do it, eliminated.
yellow card, red card மாதிரி football.
Basically,
Okay, fine.
in the very, and again, like they'll ask you to, this is not like well anything major, you need to keep in contact with this. If you take your hands off the thing for like couple of seconds, they might give a warning or something.
So இது
Yeah, just contact. You don't need to stress on it, just need to have a contact with it. Like even like this, for example, like this. Yeah,
so usually that's a rod.
yeah, you just need to have,
So if you
just
don't
to make
touch
things
the
even
wall-
out, because there are some people who like press here and like move around the table because they don't want people to like come over here and start pushing you, right? So they just made it just to level things up.
Okay. Okay, so what is the next step? Okay, you told about inga the grip and hip and
Like, yeah, though, this is basically what arm wrestling is. Other than this, there are like certain techniques which I'll try to cover in very basic essence of it. I cannot cover the entire
This
thing.
is basically arm wrestling for noobs. If I'm
Yeah,
a noob,
arm
you have to
wrestling.
tell
Yeah.
me in understandable terms.
Yeah. So okay. So like first we'll go through the top roll variant. Then we'll go to everything like inside hook, press, everything. Like
Okay.
first I'll just posting high, and then we have something called cupping. This is cupping.
Come.
Finger flexion cupping. Yeah,
Okay, so this is cupping, this is pronation,
this is pronation.
This is
This
pronation.
is cupping. This is rising.
cupping, rising,
Pronation.
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 Yeah, pronation.
This. Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, these are like three
Techniques.
very not techniques. These are like vectors, and like vectors and basic. So for a top roll, you want to like attack the hand. So you need to have your riser intact. You need to have your cupping intact, and you need to have your like back pressure. They call this back pressure. This is like elbow flexion or back pressure. You do hammer curls, right? It's just basically that, but through your knuckles.
Okay.
Yeah, so a good top roller will want to like attack your hand as soon as they say go. They want to attack the hand. So what I would the way I top roll is I just keep my riser high and I want like thumb should be clear because you need to have your thumb same in your opponent. So the grip slightly lower to the thumb, and as soon as they say go, I just add my back pressure, have cupping intact, and just go to the side. But be done like multiple times faster.
So more faster than that, but you're doing it like what 1% whatever.
1%, yeah. Basically, so that's how we top roll. They have something called like a low hand top roll. Low hand top roll is like attacking your pinky. Same fundamentals, but you drop your riser for this. Low hand top roll is like if your opponent is like hooking, you want to have a good low hand top roll where you like
இந்த மாதிரி hook பண்ணும்போது
yeah, when they hook, you want to like hook me. They want to like resist with the bottom part of your hand, like this.
Oh, so when you're hooking, the opponent can just do this and then like
No, do this so that your wrist is flat.
so do this then like this.
Yeah, like this.
Like do this.
Yeah,
Okay.
do this. Try to hook. I'll just do a low hand top roll. So
So
your
you,
wrist
it's
is
like
flat.
an anti-hook.
Anti-hook, basically, yeah, anti-hook. So
Okay.
you have, so you just flatten out this cup. So for a hook, you need like a proper cupping in supination because when I'm going low hand top roll, you're not going to get access to a proper cup in supination.
Okay.
So
What is supination?
supination is, I'll come to supination next.
Okay.
We're talking about top rolls here. So we'll come to supination next. And then like edit பண்ணிப்பல்ல
அதெல்லாம் எடுத்தா போகலாம் டேட்டா.
So okay, so low hand top roll is basically attacking your pinky through the lower part of your wrist and then gaining hand control and then going to the side.
Okay, so you just modification பண்ணலாம். One second, can you do it again and tell it again? Low and drop. Okay, low and drop.
Through the wrist.
So you just do basically do this.
Yes.
Try to
But
break.
you have to have your elbows
Then you do this and then
side.
like this.
Yes, kind of.
Okay.
Get this and then do side.
Okay, what is the next one?
Next one is we have something called a sweeping top roll, which is like the low hand top roll, but it's more like you give away a little bit center because your opponent might be like too strong. You just give away center and then gain hand control here and then go like everything like hand.
விட்டு கொடுத்து மறுபடியும் ஆடுறது அவ்வளவுதானே.
Basically.
சரியா? So I basically, let's say I'm the opponent, you are the இது, I'm trying to win you.
That's how you do
That was too big.
That's how you do like a sweeping top roll.
Okay, so when I'm winning, you just basically pull and then okay.
Other than this, we have open arm top roll, king's move. Open arm top roll is like you need a straps for that. Like again,
What
like,
is open arm?
Yeah, you go to straps basically when like two good top rollers slip. You basically go to straps in simple terms. So for me to demonstrate open arm top roll, I need to like do it in straps because I cannot do an open arm top roll.
கை உடனாம பண்ணணும் அது அப்ப கை போச்சுனா அப்புறம் நானே பண்ணுவேன்.
See, my open arm top roll is a little bit different, like than like the ideal low and open arm top roll. In ideal open arm top roll, you still have cup intact, but I do it a bit differently. Pause.
See, I'm a noob, bro. You need to properly teach me how to do this. What if I become a professional arm wrestler?
Very far from that.
What if I actually win the nationals, internationals? இன்டர்வியூல அவரை கூப்பிட்டு எப்படி இன்டர்வியூ கேட்பாங்க ப்ரோ உங்க இன்ஸ்பிரேஷன் எப்படி ப்ரோ அப்படின்னு கேட்கும்போது அப்படி நீ தான் இன்ஸ்பிரேஷன் அப்படி இப்படின்னு இல்லை ப்ரோ
Okay.
ரொம்ப டைட் ஆகிடா என்னது
See, கொஞ்சம் கம்முனே எல்லாம் எனக்கும் சேர்த்து நீ ஏன் பேசிடுறடா சரி ஓகே ஓப்பன் ஆம் டாப் ரோல் வந்து பேசிக்லி யூ வாண்ட் டு அட்டாக் யுவர் ஆப்பனன்ட்ஸ் ரிஸ்க் யூ வாண்ட் டு அட்டாக் இஸ் கப்பிங் not wrist, basically his cupping needs to get attacked. So in an open arm top roll, I would have my back pressure intact, but my main goal is like pronation. So like pronation over everything else. Have my pronation intact, slightly maybe kick my wrist back or like even have my wrist intact, depends on your style. But like ideally I would kick my wrist back, have pronation intact and wait for him to surge and crack his own wrist. This is an open arm top roll. King's move is just a more
So wait, 1 second.
Yeah.
First of all, எனக்கே புரியல அவன எப்படி முடியும்
Okay.
So 1 second. So like what did you mean by you give okay you கொடுத்துறேன் and then you like break his wrist and then
Yeah. So I'm giving off center because I cannot take it from center. I'm giving off center because center. Some arm wrestlers are very strong in center. You want to give away a little bit of center to like attack his hand. Same like sweeping top roll பண்றோம் like
Okay.
So same. This is a little more like exfoliated version of a sweeping top roll.
Okay.
So here you want to surge no.
So Jana.
This is an open arm top roll. I'm having my riser intact. I'm having pronation intact, and I'm trying to crack your wrist. Go sideways. You can't because your cupping is like.
I can't because again this is too hard.
Yeah, because his cupping is giving way. Yeah. So this is basically an open arm top.
But what if I do this?
You can't. You can't.
கூட பண்ண முடியாதா?
You can't.
Can you try again?
Yeah. Go.
I can't even move your hands, man.
Open arm top roll for you.
Okay. So that's another technique. What is the next one?
King's move is basically an exfoliated version of this. I don't want to like get into like it's just a more like exfoliated version of this. This is a King's move, so I don't want to like get into it now. I'll probably go to the hook techniques now.
Okay.
So is everything like inside game and like bring your shoulder forward. Now we saw everything like to do with bringing your shoulder back and attacking your hand.
Yes, sir.
We've seen everything like attacking everything like. So like, hook is something. Yes.
Hook is like idana you do this and then
Yeah, it's like bring your shoulder forward.
okay. So like this.
Yeah. You bring your shoulder forward and like gain leverage and try to bisect the opponent's hand and then pin down.
So like Madaki. Okay, I'm getting a reference. Do you know that movie called Onnada Sheshadri? There's another Sheshadri over there. Guntur. அதில் ஒரு பாட்டு வரும் தெரியுமா உள்ள போட்டு மடக்கி தட்டு which one Venus do you know that Guntur Karam song மரத்தை பெட்டி தான் தமிழ் வெர்ஷன் உள்ள போட்டு மடக்கி தட்டு ஐயோ சரியா sorry
So you want to bring your shoulder forward, keep the pressure intact. So in top row we saw pronation. For hook it's everything inside. So supination, riser and a little bit of maybe ulnar deviation. So ulnar deviation. Chopping downwards. Yeah. So for hook you want to bring your shoulder forward, chop downwards and like drag. This is like the simplest way of hooking.
so it's like
yeah that's the basic way of hooking. Like
you bring it alongside your body.
Yeah, with the body, drag backwards. With keeping your supination locked and just dragging backwards. So you attack your opponent's pronator when you supinate like this. His hand just goes palm up. So this is the basic way of like hooking. Drag. So then we have something called a drive, hook and drive. Hook and drive is keeping your shoulder a little bit more committed, and then I'll do it to you. Then you.
Oh, yeah.
So keeping your shoulder a little more committed, and like driving through the bone line. They call this the bone line. So this is a bone line. You want to like attack with your bone line for a drive. Drive hook goes something like this. This is a drive hook. It's like between a press and a hook.
So it's like instead of doing this,
you do it with your bone line.
This.
Yeah, something with bone line like this.
Okay.
This is a drive hook, and then other than this we have something called a shoulder press. Shoulder press is basically like getting your entire body behind you and just driving forward.
Literally a shoulder press. You are using your body, but isn't it foul though? Because like
no, it's not touch your shoulders. You cannot touch and press it. You can like do this, but you cannot touch the shoulders and press down. That's
forward basically.
Forward, yeah.
Okay.
So high, get back.
But this is basically for taller people. No, taller people irundha advantage irukku.
Maybe it can even maybe you probably get behind his arm easier.
Like I'll definitely like if he practices.
I'm pretty sure like anyone above like probably 5'5" can do it. Like
okay.
It's not a big deal. Probably if you're like too short for the table, it might be a big issue. But like other than that, it's fine.
Okay, so hook again, hook. So you said hook press. Sorry, shoulder press.
Shoulder press, yeah. Get behind your arm and like press down with your body weight. Supinate, chop down into his pronator, get his arm open and just like press down. That's basically
shoulder press, Mari.
Yep.
Okay.
Shoulder press. The name itself suggests what it is. So bring your shoulder behind, press it back. Shoulder press.
This is different. This is for growth. This is for elimination.
This is a dumbbell press. This is the shoulder.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So other than that, we have the last technique in the spectrum, a flopless press. Flopless press is like basically a shoulder press. You don't have your cupping intact. They take off your cupping. This is when you attack a top roller. You give away your cupping and just drive down with your like shoulder pressure. Yeah. This is a flopless. Yeah, but you need for this you need a pronator. You cannot flop this. You need a pronator intact. This is when your opponent like takes your and like for example first example is going to like attack your visor and everything. You might have a little bit of pronation intact through the straps and then probably just finger containment and just press through or even it's like lot of terms. Outside, inside is what the entire arm wrestling goes through. But there are a lot of techniques. You have and there's like a lot of transition. For example, I can transition from a top roll to a hook. From a hook, I can probably get back and press. From there, I can also press, depending on what you want to do, how you want to deal with the opponent. Each opponent is different. So, beating Sesha might be different from beating Vasudev. For example, Vasudev is like super tall. Like he has a good top roll. So Vasudev. Yes. So for Vasudev, I need to have like a proper like finger containment and cupping. For Sesha, I can probably just post and so each opponent is different. This is when another factor comes into play. Table IQ is like using a little bit of table knowledge to deal with each opponent differently. So
lot of different stuff. But do you want to try that again and winners go forward and losers repeating again? How do you do it?
Video
ஐயோ நான் noob நீ வாங்க
ஓகே ஒன் செகண்ட் இந்த வீடியோவை
சோ இப்போ என்ன பண்ண போறோம்
மூடிடுங்க ப்ரோ கதவு மூடிடுங்க
இப்போ என்ன பண்ண போறோம்
ஏன்டா மைக் இல்லடா
ஓ ஆமாடா inconvenience
ஏய் பண்ணலாமா ஆரம்பிக்கலாமா கிங் ஆஃப் டேபிள் ப்ரோ அடிக்கிறது
first we'll talk about what is going to happen இருப்பா ஆன்சர் பண்ணலாம் என்ன நடக்க போகுது வினேஷ் what is happening over here we don't know waste sorry okay what are we doing
we're doing something called a king of the table. It's basically like the winner stays and the opponents like who lose take turns and the guy who wins the other guy have to like stay and like keep
so basically
keep waiting till you get beat
அடிவாங்க வரது இது
basically
okay so என்னப்பா
நீ பேசுறது கேட்காதடா
I keep forgetting it
இல்ல பரவாயில்லை அது சொல்லிட்டாரு
அது சொல்லிட்டாரு அது பரவாயில்லை நம்பர் தான் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் நான்
ஓகே
நீ போட்டுருக்கியா
யாராச்சும் ரெடி போக
மூடுறா
மாட்டோம்
ஓகே
நீங்களாம் வரலையாடா சும்மா வீடியோக்காக பண்ணுறோம்
ஓகே ரெடி கோ வீடியோ அடக்கம் வீடியோ கேர் பண்ணலாம் ரெடி கோ Wait, first of all, who is who? எனக்கு தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் வெளில இருக்கு யாருக்கும் தெரியாது என்ன ஸோ who are you?
I'm Niant. Niant.
So Niant, where Niant? What is your name, man? Mahesh. You're Seshadri. This is Seshadri. This is duplicate. This is Kaushik. Thanos. Big arms. This is Rupe. Okay, so he lost life. Who's next? Another weak man. Yeah. That'll be like Spider-Man versus Spider-Man, man. I think we made a mistake. I think we should have put someone else in the field.
Sorry.
Okay, so what happened?
So right now, 2 top rollers. We slipped, so we go to straps now.
Wait, but one question. இந்த மாதிரி வைக்கும்போது தெரியாம பேசி போய் மூஞ்சில பட்டுச்சுனா
The reason you keep this is because you don't want to slip. You tend to slip.
Slips first time and then மூஞ்சில அடிச்சிட்டேனா
That means you need to get the new straps. The straps are like not good.
What if you go unconscious? I'm a very curious.
We are not Dennis Suplanka, so we are not going to go on.
So this is like a gym build for arm wrestling.
Basically, club.
Technically a gym build for arm wrestling. Ready go. Thanos is Hulk. You. Okay, wow, this guy is beating everyone. Okay, come on, you come in. You almost beat him pre-recording.
This guy is almost like my level. If he goes to a hook, he wins. If he goes to a top roll, I win.
Then okay, let him go. You give up. No, but. Come on, table move. I was gonna say
Next up.
it's too long, man. Okay, what was the longest arm wrestling match you've been in?
In the right arm, I've been for a match which is like 1 minute 15 seconds back in 2022. I was very new.
Okay.
I didn't know what I was doing, so I couldn't get to a proper transition. But in the end, I got to a proper shoulder press. So
How long was it?
1 minute 15 seconds. Anything over like 10 seconds will kill your arm. So 1 minute 15 seconds, do the band.
You might have felt like applying, no? You might have
It felt like my arm does.
longest 1 minute of my life.
Yeah, longest 1 minute.
Okay, who's the next one? This is Baki, no? Long elbow. Okay, so why do we call him long elbow? Why do we call him long elbow?
See, so this guy is like basically built for a top roll.
No, that guy is massive, bro. Genetics are not that.
Yeah, it's genetics, so.
But his fingers, though. Fingers are crazy, man. Like
This guy is basically built for a top roll. He has like
And
genetics
something
for the top roll. So if he can post high,
something else.
and something else, I guess.
Last time I got ignored, I don't know.
He's gassed now. We had like a session.
Okay, he's just showing off the fact that he's too strong. Too strong.
I mean, Kaushik is like the strongest in the left, I guess. Like, if he's fresh in a hook, but I can like beat him because I'm like quicker and more experienced.
Okay, so what is this community that you have built over here? Who are these people?
These are people like who help me through the journey as well. It's not only like players; they help me like build this community. Like he's been coming for like 6 months. Maheshwaran bro. Kaushik is my college mate and a friend, so he's been like pulling for like 1 year, like 3 months. Vinush has been pulling for like probably 4 or 5 months. He's improved a lot. This is Sheshadri. Sheshadri is also like my friend. This is the
Fake
real
Sheshadri. Fake Sheshadri.
Okay, so so
Don't
Sheshadri.
have a match.
Wait, let me introduce everyone.
Okay, sorry.
This is Sheshadri. So like he's also been pulling like for like 3 months. 2-3 months. Yeah. So he's also developed a lot. This is Prityang Raj. He's my classmate. This guy hasn't been like training for the arm wrestling like officially. It's like this is the peak of genetic potential. Like he doesn't train. He just steps up the table and beats everyone left, right.
Once again. So officer video. Officer video. யாருமே தெரியாது. This guy is like Thanos. He looks like the படம் பேர் என்ன?
வெக்கம் பண்றான்டா. கம்முனு.
What is that movie again? The சந்தானமான். மச்சான் ஒண்ணதான்டா. சந்தானம் படம் என்ன? வல்லவன் bro looks like the villain கூட இல்ல. இது கொஞ்சம் சிவாஜியே கொஞ்சம் மேக்ஸ் பண்ணாரு. ஆக்சுவலா my classmate.
யாருனே தெரியாத ஆக்சுவலா.
The point is சரிடா வெயிட். sorry இன்டர்வியூ தான் பண்ணி முடிக்கல. I am trying to introduce her as well. He looks like Thanos. I call him David Thanos.
Giving me a backstory, da. The name of introduction.
Okay. So this is like our community. Oh, yeah. Hey, don't call Vasudev.
So we'll cut that.
Okay, this is Vasudev. Hey, don't he's my college mate. He's my college mate. This is Vasudev. He's been pulling for like past 1 month or so with me. He's improved a lot. He used to like be very like lean and everything. Now he's got like some Dennis Uplankov hands. So
Man, women are lucky, man. Women are genuinely lucky, man. Do you get it done in college? Do you get it done in college and school?
College.
Hey! இதோ பண்ணா. Bro, off campus.
So this is our like community. We've built like for like past like 1 year. It's been successful. The help of all these people, they only made this possible. We made like a new addition. We have a new table as well like now. So yeah, hope to grow the club even more. And yeah, thanks to everyone who supported us. Big thanks to Shesha as well. He for having us here.
Yeah, Shesha.
The legendary match that no one expected. This is like Spider-Man versus Spider-Man.
Right then, let's go. Right.
This is I have never come across a Shesha in my entire life, man.
Left arm.
Have you ever come across a Shesha in your entire life?
Hey, illappa.
First time. This is the first time I'm coming across someone called Shesha. என் பேர் திருப்பி வச்சு.
Hey, வாசுதேவ் ஒரு நல்ல இன்டர்வியூ தரணும். இன்ட்ரோ தரலாம்டா. போடா. தரவே இவன் இன்ட்ரோ தரலையா சரியா? இவன்
This is very important.
Hey, அவன் இன்ட்ரோ
My identity depends on this.
இல்ல, ஓகே, ஃபைன்.
வெயிட் பண்ணு bro. வெயிட் பண்ணு.
சரி சார், தோக்கற 4K ல இருக்கா? இல்ல. சரி, சான்ஸ் இல்லடா சேஷா. Mandesha.
No, it was before 3 seconds.
It lasted more than my girlfriend. I have lost my identity.
Okay, super.
Thanks for having us here.
Guys, big supporters from the beginning. We already did an interview for this. I'm not rushing it. We done an interview like 6 months ago. Mid conversation. Thanks for coming here, us, and bringing the club to this spot.
You remember that movie called Bossing in a Boston?
Yeah.
You want to know that thing? There was supposed to be a joke. Okay. think I have not learned anything about it.
இவ்வளோ பண்ணுறதெல்லாம் வேஸ்ட்டா அங்கே சார் பக்கத்தில் வச்சுட்டு சரி
பக்கத்துல வச்சுதான் இருக்குது கேட்கும்.
பட் எஸ்
Bro, I lost all of what do you mean? Lost so much all about the movie game. Using my identity, doing everything.
அது தெரிஞ்ச விஷயம் ஆக்சுவலி
It's like a white person of me, man. White person of me. He goes to gym, he lifts. என்ன engineering தானே? அதுதான் different. அதுவும் different இல்ல? He's white and black. அவ்வளவுதான். There's no difference. என்ன அது ஒண்ணே அங்கே learn பண்ணோம். Okay.
சரி சரி வா
Okay, ended with a good note, guys. I think I have learned somewhat in arm wrestling. I wish you an international.